Hello everyone, my name is Nikar and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some slugs. It's going to be a slug showcase. I'm going to be going from A to Z in, the slug category, or index, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to be doing 2 slugs every single video. I won't be showing any shinies or variants. If you want, I can, but you'll have to vote for that. Or just ask for it straight up. I don't really care. So the first two are the Arachnet and the Aquabeek. I'm going to be showing the difference between level 1 and level 20 and how to better train their combat stat. At the very end of each showcase, after their combat levels, I'm going to show you how to train their trust. It's going to be super simple and super easy. I have my friend here today, Bionic Ape, I'm not going to say all those numbers, to help me show you the differences in damage, right? Just to show you what type of gear I'm going to be wearing, I have diamond armor, but I'm going to be taking that off just to show you, the true damage. So there's not going to be any damage reduction, there's not going to be anything stopping me from getting blind, or any status effects aren't going to be applied that should be. So, we're going to start off with the Aquabeek. I have 2 right here. Now, this took pretty long, honestly. The trust level is super easy to do after I figured out the trick, or after I just learned in general, and the combat level kind of annoyed me, to be totally honest. So, a lot of you probably think, hey, if I just shoot the guy at water, or I shoot him at a player or an NPC, I'll get tons of EXP, just like the book says. But additional doesn't always mean, hey, I have the fired EXP plus the additional EXP. Not the same thing. Isn't that right, Bionic?
That's true, yes.
Yes. So, in order to maximize this guy's EXP, straight up, just shoot him. Shoot him at a wall at a good distance. Now, it doesn't matter if it's underwater or on land. There's no differential from the EXP game. Now to show you. Come with me.
All right. Okay.
We have fun with it. So,
Hello.
waits for the teleportation sound to die down. So, the Aquabeak's ability, its base ability, is to take away to clear away a 3x3 of fire. Right? So, first to show you, level 1. Nothing big, nothing too bad. Jump, fire, and boom. As you can see, 3x3, nothing extra. Not the biggest radius, but it's big enough to save good portions of your house if it's on fire, or launch at your feet or your friend to extinguish them if they're, royally screwed. Now, at later levels, the Aquabeak can actually turn lava sources. I don't know if it's flowing lava, but I know lava sources into either obsidian or stone. I'm going to show you the difference between the level 1 and 20 of the area effect for just fire. I don't even know. It should be about at least a 10 block radius, so it can do more than this, if I'm not mistaken. Well, look at that. All of this. This could be your entire house if you have a small home. Heck, you could fit about... Here, stand right here for me, Bionic. In the middle.
I got you.
Wow, that could be your entire group. You could somehow, even if you're in the middle of a fight and you're... Let's say you have a geyser, right? And you're having to look up and down. You could barely miss and hit a wall and extinguish yourself if you got hit by an furnace or pretty much any other fire slug, and would still be able to cool yourself down. Quite easy. Very, very easy. Now to show you the lava. Now, first we're going to start off with the side. Wait, okay. I didn't think that would actually work. Now we're going to try in the middle. even in the middle. Now, homeboy is gone. He is under the... Oh, and he's safe. He would probably be on fire. We do have... Because this is a controlled environment. So we do have the slug, like tamed slug game rule set to true. So our slugs are going to be safe during these moments of testing, right? So now to show you the difference, I want you to fire the level 1 and then the level 20 at me, okay?
All right.
I'm going to be taking my
Well,
armor off, and we're not going to be doing it from any specific, but just about there is going to be fine. All right.
all right.
Ready when you are.
Starting with the level 1. Here we are. Fire.
Right? That was basically nothing for the level 1. Basically nothing. Now go ahead and shoot me with the level 20.
All right. Level 20. Fire.
Now that was way more. That was about 1, 2, 3, 4. That was about 5 hearts, if I'm not mistaken. Fairly strong, but I wasn't wearing armor. Now I want you to shoot the level 20 at me again, but I want you to press G for its in-air ability.
All right. Level 20.
Mhm.
Fire.
Now that... Wait, is that way more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that was more. I think that was more because it's supposed to
There's about 1
splash.
extra heart of damage.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it's supposed to splash your opponent with water. It's pretty much projectile water. Now, see, it's also supposed to inflict blindness. But I'm pretty sure that only happens when we are underwater. Now, Bionic, I want you to load the level 1. We're going to get in the water. You're going to load the level 1 and shoot me. And see if there's any difference.
Right.
Now, there will be a difference in speed. But I'm curious to see if there's a difference in power. Obviously, from level 1 to 20, there's going to be a difference in power. Right. So I'm going to be trying to control this. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Level 1 Aquabeek. Underwater. Fire.
Okay, there's some ink. And I'm not blinded at all. And I couldn't... It's not really any difference of damage. I'm still wearing no armor. Right, now I want you to hit the level 20.
All right. Level 20 Aquabeek. Underwater. Fire.
Oh, I am blinded for about 3 seconds and still took damage. And the speed is incredibly fast. Now, Bionic, I want you... Oh, yeah. There's the one thing you got to be careful. If you ever have these little guys in water, they love to travel.
They're fast.
They're very, very fast. Goodness.
Ha. Where? Yeah, got him.
All right, you get the second one?
Yep, I got both of them.
All right, now I want you to try and do its ability while it's flying at me in the water.
All right. I think personally you should back up a bit. Are we doing the level 20?
Yeah, yes. Because the level 1 doesn't have its ability just yet. All right.
That's right. All
Pretty
right.
good distance. I can't even see him from
I'm
here.
gonna...
Ready when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Oh, does it auto trek to the nearest thing? Interesting.
I think it does.
Oh, then that's possibly annoying. I'll float a bit closer. Really should have nicknamed this thing. There it is.
Definitely. Did you find it?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Okay, I see it.
Oh, ankle's broken. Ankle's broken.
Fast, little guy. Oh, wait, where'd he go?
Oh, wait. Obviously, I know how to fix this. Go wait on the land. It's a level 20 trust, so it should teleport to you.
All right.
Get on land fully. Get on land fully.
Okay. There he is. All right.
All right.
Let's try this again.
I'm gonna try and get in a more open area to where there's nothing around. This should be good.
Yep.
Ready when you
Should be good. Level 20 Aquabeek. Fire.
Whoa. Oh. See. Oh, okay. It's a very small stream. I would say that's maybe like 4 to 4? Probably about 4 blocks of distance with the water pressure. So that's very interesting, and it did lock on for a little bit. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Now, Bionic, could you
Yes.
remember the difference in EXP? No, not the difference. Could you remember the
I believe
EXP that you were seeing?
the XP I was seeing when I hit you originally with the level 1 slug was 0.9 XP.
0.9 EXP. Okay.
And I believe with the level 20 Aquabeek, I believe was about 2.6 XP difference.
6.
So,
Now, see, that's the type of buff that you're going to get from a higher level of trust. The key to raising a powerful slug is, evenly raising both of their stats. Now, I would like you to give just one of them back to me.
there you go.
All right, you gave me the level 1. All right, so from my horrendous hours of grinding, the very best way to farm this slug isn't by doing its sub abilities, isn't by hitting an opponent. Killing is pretty okay, but the very best is just to fire, let it hit something at a far away distance. The further something is away, the better. I've seen it clock to about 4 experience every single time. Not 0.4, not 4.1, but 4.0. It's not bad. It's not the best, but with time it could get better. Watch out behind you, Bionic. As you can see, that is a 0.9 for hitting an entity. Now,
All right.
yeah, that's the Aquabeek. They make for pretty good slugs. It's definitely a good, what would you say, protection, house protection. Let's say
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this might work if you would be in the nether. Maybe. I'll have to test that in like a TikTok maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, there's the Aquabeek from level 1 to the difference between level 1 and 20. Now, we're not going to show, level 5, 10, and 15 because people don't want to see what they could be halfway. People want to see what they can be. Oof. Now, they did also change the model. So,
Oh, Lord.
oh, wow.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, Lord.
You got this.
Oh, Lord.
I might keep this
Oh,
in. Okay. Now, this is
Okay,
the
bro.
jungle. Let's go ahead and use the teleport pad. Alright, so now what we're going to do, just to show you a little bit more of instead of the damage that you're going to be taking, we're going to show you the damage that you're going to be dealing. So, Bionic, I want you to shoot the level 1 Aquabeek at this dummy right here.
All right. Level 1 Aquabeek. Fire.
Pretty fast, pretty fast. Oh. Did that pop up for you? It did not show me.
Yes, it did. It showed me. Don't worry. It was a whopping 2 damage.
2 damage, 2 damage. Alright.
2 damage.
Now go ahead and do your level 20.
All right. Level 20. Fire.
As you can see, that is a massive difference in speed, even on land. How much damage?
That time it didn't show me.
Let's do it one more time.
All right. Aquabeek level 20. Second try. Fire. All right. Was about a 10.3 damage.
10.3. So we're going from 2 to 10. Correct?
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
So what multiplier is that? It's a 5 times multiplier. It's a 5 times multiplier. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So your hard work is actually showing. And did you see how much faster your slug came to you? Your level 20 came compared to your level 1?
Yes.
Insanely quick.
The
Insanely quick.
Yes. The level 1 took its time but the level 20 was right at your feet within 2 seconds.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, so we've went over how to get combat EXP. Now, I'm just going to show you guys how to get trust EXP. Now, there are two main ways. Bionic, would you happen to know these two ways of getting trust EXP?
You can get one version of it is you just fighting with your slug. I've noticed when I fight with my lower level slugs that they gain XP even though I don't feed them what they're craving. They gain XP. They gain trust levels as you use them in battle. The second way is you can feed them what they're craving. Usually it'll tell you what they're craving, but under their trust level. You give them the food that they crave, their trust level will go up.
Wonderful. Now, see, you are very correct. See, there are two different ways that two other ways that you can gain EXP. One we're about to abuse. First, you can just have your slugs gain EXP. I want you to just put them on the ground. Now, see, they're just following you. They will follow you like any other pet in Minecraft. Right now, you are passively gaining EXP. Now, I want you to look at your level 20, and I want you to press P, if I'm not mistaken.
P.
P.
Probably wouldn't be the button for
All
me.
right. So, Bionic, I want you to pick up your level 20 now that we've properly bound the key.
All right. Level 20 on the ground. And boop.
See, stay still, pretty please. Now, as you can see,
All right.
he has hopped onto a shoulder. At maximum, you can have two slugs on your... You can have one slug on one shoulder, two in total. Now, personally, I wish there was a little bit more, because, I've seen a slug sit on a character's head, but I feel like that'd probably be a little goofy, especially since the way they're mounted is a little different. But what he's doing right now, compared to how he was doing it before, them wandering around was, just some basic way, right? They were pretty easy to get hurt. They were just wandering around, teleporting to him when he was moving. A little dangerous, but still good EXP. Now, while he's on his shoulder, he is not only safe, he is combat ready, and I'm fairly certain he's gaining a bit more EXP. It's a little hard to track exactly. It's not the same as food, because it's really just, I've narrowed it down to it being time oriented. To where if you have him on your shoulder for 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, or your entire playthrough, he will be gaining EXP almost the entire time. I don't know if sleeping changes that, but it shouldn't, because it's still out of its capsule and still on your shoulder. Now, the only way to remove this is if, I'm pretty sure if you die as well, but if you just hold crouch and jump once,
Hold crouch, jump once.
and he's gone. Now, the way that I use to maximize trust EXP is by feeding jelly bears. Now, you can feed other food. You can't feed it overworld food. You have to feed it Slugterra food. I've tested this with trying to feed other slugs like baked potatoes or bread, right? It can't be that. It has to be Slugterran food. Now, Bionic, is your level 1 slug craving anything at this moment?
My level 1,
Yes.
level 1 Aquabeek is craving Fruitful Slug Pod.
Fruitful slug pod. Alright, so I want you to hand it to me, pretty please. Thank you. So,
There you go.
this little slug is craving a fruitful slug pod. So, basically, what you want to do is feed their cravings as quick as you can. As quick as you can. Now, tell me again, Bionic, what is the fruitful slug pot made up of?
The Fruitful Slug Pod is made up of fruit. You mix it with a bowl, or you can mix it with apples, watermelons, basically just the in-game regular fruits, and you will get a Fruitful Slug Pod.
Very correct. Now, personally, we use watermelons because they're just very, very easy to make. Now, Put your Aquabeek down, or whatever slug is craving it, and feed him. Craving something else. Pot! I am so
Pot.
mistaken.
Pot.
What a
Yes,
brilliant
pot.
way. So, as you saw, I messed up completely. I need a pot, not a bowl. Pretty sure this is a pot? No, that's a gourd. This is a pot. That's a kettle. I'm dumb! This is a
I think it's
pot.
the orange one.
I'm not cutting this. I'm not cutting this out. They deserve to see. So, the fruitful
Yeah.
slug pot. You basically can go to the Arachnet Cave caverns and just get the orange looking flowers that spawn there. They'll be about a block tall or 2 blocks tall. Now, you can't, anytime I've tried it, you can't recapsule, re-rack your slug. You have to wait until they're finished eating. Now, let me see. Jelly bear. It takes a little bit. I don't know if titles, or if there are any, even any titles, that affect slug eating speed. You just purely have to wait. So make sure you're in a safe location when you're doing this. Alright, so as it showed, trust EXP. Now, just because it's not craving anything doesn't mean you can't feed it. So let's look at this. 13.8. We got a jelly bear. Just to show you, they crave fruitful, right? So, and this would be, in my mind, categorized as a sweet factor. Already. Wow. Awesome. We're going to cut and feed him again. And we're finished. Alright, so let's renew this one more time. It's probably about to level up. So we have 12 experience. 12 on the dot. 12.0. Now we're going to feed our little Aquabeek a jelly bear. Now, I've tested this with a few other Slugtarian foods. Not every Slugtarian food, but just a few. Like Ricochet Pizza, for example. Ricochet Pizza, one singular slice, not the whole thing, gives 17.6. Now, their preferred food, like let's say a fruitful slug bowl, will give about 9.3 experience. And jelly bears, that the things that I've tested, one of the easiest, just need sugar and jellyish jelly, gives 41 experience. Oh, and you can see it leveled up. Went from level 2 to level 3 and 10.9. Now, it takes quite a while for this, to eat. But you can just do this over and over and over again with being no real signs of any negatives. Now, I haven't gotten any message saying, hey, your guy lost 2 trust in you for overfeeding it or force feeding it. I haven't seen anything like this. I don't know of any negatives towards this. The only negative to this is that you need to go out and catch some jellyish. But you can farm those little guys very easily. You don't even need to go out and catch them if you don't want to. Just go out to the very first basic cavern, and you'll most likely run across some jellyish jelly. Alright, so he's finished eating once again. Boom. Went from, I'm pretty sure, was it 10? I think it was 10. But here we are, 55.4. Wouldn't you say that's a fantastic way to level up your trust?
That's a pretty fast way to level up your trust, yeah.
It's very fast. And after that, you can just, after level 5, you can plop them on your shoulder and boom, you're done. You can just passively farm EXP. Now, I'm not going to show this again for the arachnids, but I haven't noticed one slug prefers or gets more over this than another. Obviously, titles can affect that, but other than that, I mean, racially, no slug is going to be any different. Also, I just want to show you the difference between the old slug and the new slug. The design that the Blitz crew has put on this guy is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So his Velocimorph and Protoform have both gotten upgrades. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the Arachnid. So, Arachnids are up next. Bana, could you tell me what you know about the Arachnid slug?
Um,
Short, sweet, and simple.
they when you shoot them and you end up hitting someone, they spawn a bunch of webs around them, slow them down, so you can use your next slug to follow up with the combo.
Perfect, perfect. So you would definitely say that these are combat or combo-oriented slugs.
Yes, both have great combat potentiality and utility.
Utility. Now, see, that's the word that I'm looking for. So, as you know, and as you just said, that the arachnids spawn a whole bunch of cobwebs, starting with a 3x3, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Perfect. So, with this 3x3, let's say you're running from Turtleton, and you need to quickly drop a layer lower in Slugterra because you don't want to deal with whatever's chasing you. You can fire your Arachnid slug, have it land on the ground, make sure you shoot it first, wait a little bit, and then jump, and then you can land and have the cobwebs break your fall. Now, this can be a little dangerous because the cobwebs disappear very, very quickly. Now, here, let's go ahead and show you. I want you to take both of these slugs. We're going to be testing out the... I wish it wasn't raining. We're going to be testing out the combat-oriented thing, right? So what
Okay.
Bionic is finna show you, he's going to shoot me, and I'm going to see how fast I can get out of the cobwebs. Now, I am going to be wearing... You know what? I'm not even going to wear armor. So what he can do, he can either shoot it in front of me as I'm running, he can shoot me directly, or he can just shoot it in front of my legs, and the cobwebs won't spawn. Okay, ready when you are? Number
All
one,
right.
level one first. Level one first.
Yep. Level 1 arachnet slug. Fire.
Alright. Barely a heart of damage. Trying to get out of this. You know, that's pretty easy to get out of, and it barely lasts for any time. So you definitely, if you're trying to escape something, you definitely need to almost follow your slug. You definitely need to follow your slug almost all the way while you're falling. Alright, and with the power of video editing, I've made it stop raining and turn daytime. So, Bionic, I want you to use the level 20 on me now.
All right. Level 20 is loaded. Ready. Fire.
As you can see, there's much more. And it's still pretty easy to get out of, but there is quite a lot more. Quite a lot more. Alright. It also did a little bit more damage as well. I'm going to eat some food. And you're going to fire it at me once again. And we're going to see the damage in hearts. Still not a combat-oriented slug in the damage department, but still very combo-oriented.
All right. Level 20 slug. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Ooh, about 3.5 hearts with no armor. Now, see, I can't shoot while I'm in this because the slugs will just ram in. And that definitely gives you enough time to load up slug, aim, and be prepared to fire. Because even though I'm trapped in here, if I'm not on the edge and my hitbox is showing, you're not going to be able to touch me, sadly. Your slug would just collide with the web as well. So, now you've seen the difference between the level 1 and the level 20. Now to show you how they get their experience. Bionic, if you could pretty please hand me the level 1.
All right.
Okay,
That's a
I
staple.
said... I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
stay where you are, pretty please. You're going to
All
be
right.
target practice now.
All right. Okay.
So, arachnids gain experience from here. Let me just show you it being shot. Landing on the wall. 2.8. Not very bad, honestly, for a beginning. But obviously, it's not optimal. It's not optimal. And they have no in-air ability. They have no in-air ability. So I'm going to shoot it at him. Hit him 3.7. Now you think, hey, that's a pretty good jump. That is a darn good jump. Now here, let's go ahead. Let me show you something though. I think it only really affects combat capable entities. Level 2. I guess this counts as a combat-oriented entity. We're going to try that once more.
Well, he can spit at you, can't he?
Oh, it can. And as you can see, difference in distance. You're rewarded for a longer shot. So, I guess I can't really show you this right now. So, let's say I shot a cow, or I shot a chicken, or I shot a spider. For some reason, spiders don't work. They will give you about 0.8 to 0.7 experience when you shoot them, right? Here, let's non-combat oriented NPC. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna put my foot in my mouth because that was 3.8. I did hours and hours of testing. Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of a
Point
lot
that
of
special.
worse. Yeah, I know, right? You know how many hours it took me to train this slug, thinking, hey, I can't fight NPCs. I have to shoot a wall for 4 hours.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Wow, that really blows. That really blows. Well, I guess I can show y'all that it doesn't really affect how many people. See, look, 0.9, 0.9. There it is. I don't know what it was doing. So I tested on a lot of other NPCs. Oh, oh.
Ouch. I was wrong for doing this. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. You're forgiven. Little technical mess up. All right. Aquabeek, Arachnid, one more time. One more time. 0.9. As you can see. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I didn't spend 4 hours testing this for no reason. So yeah, that's pretty much the difference. Also, trust level, you can use the exact same thing with getting the, what's it called? With the jelly bear. With the jelly bear. It's the exact same way. Super simple, super easy. Now, Bionic, I want you to show them the speed difference on the dummy over here. Starting with the level 1, if you don't mind.
All right. Level 1, speed test, fire.
That's pretty good. That's fairly good. Definitely something that you're going to want to use on someone who's, because if you're going to be using this to fight, you're going to want it to use to set up, because that's pretty slow. I'm pretty sure almost anyone, if they're not paying attention, can run out of the way. All right. Now do level 20, pretty please.
All right. Level 20 speed test, fire.
That was way faster. That is definitely something that you can hit an opponent who is running. Even if they are paying attention, with that speed, you're going to have to actually, take some time.
Dodge.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the Aquabeek and the Arachnet. Is there anything that you would maybe want to think the audience should know?
If you're going to use an Arachnet, please make sure that you have a combo-oriented slug to go after it. Obviously, as we have told you, when you try to shoot a slug and you have the level 20, it's going to make this big wall of webs that your slug will get stuck in. So I recommend the Slyren, because the Slyren has a level 1 in-air ability to stop in midair and shoot your opponent to make them fall asleep. Just a little tip.
Ooh, a very, very good combo. Very, very good combo. Very good words, Bionic. Thank you very much. So yeah, as you could see, there is a vast difference from level 1 to level 20. And I've already said that we're going to be going from A to Z, so expect the next video in at least 3 days. I have to, 1, not only find the next slugs, but 2, I have to train 2 of them up. So that's always fun. That's always fun. But the Trust EXP will be incredibly easy with the tips that I've shown today. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.